Welcome to Grumpy John's Garage. Today we're on the hip pads. That's the hip pads. If you look at my other videos you'll see the opening of the seat cover set and the hip pads. We're going to fit this plate to that. You do, put it inside. Pull up the sides and it gets it nice and even. Then we're going to use some spray glue, and the one I got was high bond. Will do, I'll show you the one I fitted already. So when the hip pad goes on, you've got a hole there, hole there, hole there and a hole there. So the hip pad goes in the inside and it gets screwed through there by these dome head flat bolts. And as you can see, that's that one fitted. Round this side you can see the bolt heads. The bolt heads have got a spring washer on them. They're quite a heavy duty bolt. Right, I'll remove this safety strap. You can see how it's fitted. It fits up here quite well. So when the fabric gets folded underneath, it gets jammed in between that and jammed in between the body. Then at the back here it gets jammed in here as well, and then underneath there as well. So I very doubt that's going to move. Back to the workbench and we'll get going. First thing I did, just have the canvas. Let's get rid of the wee stragglers. Now, how I done it was, I forced the plate down a wee bit and just get into the corner. That's all you need. Do that side and then this side. See what I'm doing? I pull the material out, hold the plate down and spray. There probably has a different way of doing it. Could probably just get in there a wee bit. Just in there to get the sides. Then you leave it for a minute. And then what you do, stand and watch a YouTube video, Scott Schiller. You watch Team G503 doing it. These pads are better than them ones. They're well made. You want hip pads, you want seat covers, good quality, well made and cushion set. Contact Allied Forces. Will do. I'll get the details while I'm waiting for that to go off. Then I got this this is for doing decals, and that's what I did. Force it onto the metal, the backing of the metal, and then see how neat that is. Then turn it around, do the same on this side. Force your plate down, fold it over. There you go. Right, next bit's a bit more awkward because you've got the corners. Now these corners there, you can see that's got to be folded in quite well. Same with that side, because that bit there, how is it goes? This corner here and that corner there goes on the rim of the outside of the body. So what I done, I lifted the edge over like that, lifted that edge over. Now we spray in there, and then spray that bottom bit. And then let it go off. Sounds like my brother's coming in with his camper van, wanting to wash it. While I wait for that, this is Universal Jeep Supplies. There we go. And what they do, they sell Allied Forces details. I don't think you can buy it from them, but they'll give you the details. That's Jim Clark's number there, and that's where he is in Berkeley, Gloucestershire. So Jeep canvas hoods, tops, seats and more by Allied Forces. Right, that should be off by enough. And then just, I push it down, fold it in from the outer edge, and watching you don't get it on that little bolt head. Then see that end, it's folded underneath there, folded underneath on itself, there, and then just fold it over, and then get this. Then just play about with it, pull it up if you have to. I'm sure there is other ways of doing this, but this is the way I'm doing it. It's my Jeep, my way. I don't want to cut it. There, get that before it dries. Sometimes you can waft it. Bit of weight. And that should be dry now. Just fold it over. This one's a wee bit tighter on the corner there. You fold it over, it's nice little. There we go. So sticky. And there we go. That's as good as it's getting. You know, it's all folded in nicely, no wrinkles. Let's go over to the Jeep and fit it. So it's held on with 4 domed slotted bolt with a spring washer. It's held on with 4. If you remember me showing you these before, they're sided. So how they fit is this face to the inside. Now you've got the flat bit goes to the top, as you can see on the other side. So it's basically just get the bolts. I put one through, kind of eye it up behind it, and try and thread one of them at least. Leave it. So basically now, once you've got it sitting in, you get the bolts in, just see that bloody brother of mine. Once you get the bolts in, just put them in a couple of threads each so that you get them all lined up, because you'll have to push and pull it because of the way the fabric's folded. once you've done that, just nip them up. That one's the worst one. You're guaranteed to slip. There we go, that's it. What I'll do is I'll get the Scotch-Brite, give them a wee Scotch-Brite and touch them up. Because as you can see with the tape here, I'm going to be painting the outside. As you can see there, it looks fantastic. It's in nicely. Yeah, as you can see in there, it's up against the body quite well. And it tucks up against this bar as well, and underneath there against the body, just under there. So it fits quite well, just like that side. So that's the hip pads fitted. Long time waiting. I'm not going to do anything more to the seats until the body's on the chassis. Then again, I might actually fit them onto the seat. Could do that. Could do just a video of that, fitting them onto the seat. And now the hip pads are fitted, I'd like to thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.